seems to come up with leaden regularity. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this on headliners in the last 2 years.
Yeah, this is drinking culture fuels abusive behaviour by MPs. This is in the Times. There's a watchdog, which is the annual report of the watchdog. The watchdog is called the Independent Complaints and Grievances Scheme, ICGS. It was set up in 2018, and they said they listed a lot of bad behavior, mostly from men, touching, feeling, saying, and it says
rouse as well, or is it more sexual harassment than
sexual harassment, including by one of my local MPs, Neil Coyle. I don't know what he did exactly, but they blame it on alcohol, which is a perfect reason to blame anything.
It is a drinking culture in the House of Commons. It always has been.
We're in England. These English people love to drink.
There is an argument for overhauling the whole culture, but I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of it probably is where also the where a little bit of gossip gets exchanged, where maybe a few guards get let down in what might be quite a functional way for a good democracy.
It's also, I'll tell you what it is. It's also these MPs are somebody within a certain context, and so it's like open season for Me Tooing successful men. Okay. You know, they're all successful men. They all have a bit of power. They all have a little bit of cachet that, you want to bring the guy down. There's reasons for bringing people down.
What do you think, Adam?
I drink 7 days a week.
Do you?
I look 10 years younger than I am. I'm 52. I have a body of an 18-year-old. And you know what? I drink 7 days a week, but I exercise and I eat well. So what they should ban is... I drink 7 days a week.
Do you? Yeah.
I think nothing of drinking half a bottle of whiskey in the evening just after a gig, winding down.
Really?
But I get up in the morning, I run, I eat healthily.
Yeah.
The problem isn't just the booze, it's their lifestyle, because they look a mess. Yeah. They look a mess. And by the way, when you said harass, you stuttered and you said you said harassment. You went harassment.
I didn't say that.
You did.
You're absolutely right, though. There is a culture not just of drinking, but of generally not looking after yourself in the House of Commons. I think that is
because they're middle-aged English people. But can you just speak out for a second and denounce what he said? Because alcohol kills. Alcohol is fermented sugar, and when you ferment sugar, it tells the body something bad is happening. This crazy guy has to eat fermented sugar. There must be something bad going on in his life.
I'm just saying, if you eat unhealthy food and don't exercise and don't drink alcohol, you're going to end up a mess as well.
There is also you say you think nothing of drinking half a bottle of whiskey after a gig, which I think is quite a lot of booze.
I'm not saying everyone should drink alcohol.
Do you drink that with other people? Would you drink that much in a bar, like with other people who might be your either subordinates or opponents across the floor, that sort of thing? No,
because in a bar situation, there's the time it takes to get the drink. You don't top up.
But also just generally losing your self-control. I mean, part of the reason that people drink is order to lower their inhibitions, isn't it? But if they get lowered too far and you're drinking with people... I mean, the course of this country was changed irrevocably by a drunken punch thrown by an MP, I think his name was Eric Joyce, a few years ago, which led pretty much directly to Brexit.
No, I would say drinking at home is... It's safer drinking more at home because you're with the people specifically you want to be with.
I agree.
Right? So you're not going to get into an argument with someone in your own home.
That's very true. Yeah.